While incarcerated, Wade Wilson and Team Wade have been making moves. Stupid moves. A trustee by the name Daniel Mulcahy distributed narcotics to Wade Wilson. The shakedown team began reviewing Wilson's jail phone calls, which revealed he was speaking to a person on the outside, Bonnie Wiggins. A call was placed by Wilson to Bonnie at 4:16 p.m. Wilson was agitated with Bonnie and was talking about where the package was left. At the 3:30-minute mark, Wade mentions that it was the last night to attempt because nothing was going to happen Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. A hand-written note was located by corrections deputies in the laundry room. The note read, "Was good, dude, red fell off, so I had to use the hose to handle up. It's that cool? It's not at the pole, bro. The bitch put it in the corner by the pole, under the rocks, and it's covered a lil bit by the black tarp that's covering rocks. Next time I'll get it tonight by the pole again. There's an ounce of ice, 4 packs, 4 lighters. Gotcha, bro." Messages between Mulcahy and Bonnie. Said no bro went out to dinner last night, but nothing was there good to eat. At 1:12 p.m. Bonnie replies, "In the corner where it was the IST-2 under rocks and BLK tarp." Surveillance footage was obtained from LCSO court operations. On April 20th, 2023, at approximately 2:25 a.m., a vehicle pulls up in front of gate to the reserving area. An unknown person exits the vehicle and sprints towards where the package was located. The person then sprints back to the vehicle and it drives away on MLK BVD eastbound. The vehicle appeared to be dark-colored SUV. On April 26, 2023, Wilson utilized another inmate's phone PIN code, Robert Hudson, and called Bonnie, attempting to throw off any monitoring of his phone calls. The synopsis of those phone calls was Wilson speaking about previously selling Suboxone strips in the jail and Bonnie providing more to him in the future. Police then conducted an undercover investigation where they watched Wiggins and 3 more suspects outside of jail, which resulted in 6 people being arrested, including Wilson, on drug-related charges. On April 20th, 2023, a K-9 doing checks outside the outdoor Lee County Jail Receiving Center detected 2 bags, which both tested positive for methamphetamine and contained loose cigarettes, suspected narcotics, lighters, and pills. So basically the drugs would start with Bonnie, then through 3 other trustees it would reach Wade. This worked until they were caught, and Bonnie gave a statement on the situation. Wade says he is innocent. This isn't the only times we heard Wade Wilson talk in code to get drugs. Remember Kiosk, Kristen?
As long as I'm doing that, and everything is shitty bang bang good.
Everything's good? Okay, good, good.
Everything's good in the hood.
Hey, so what's your daughter making in the oven?
It's pork loin, and she's got potatoes with it, and some onions.
No, that sounds good.
It does. Really it smells good.
Yeah, that sounds really good, man. That sounds really good.
It smells yummy.
Back to Bonnie Wiggins. Bonnie Wiggins is still incarcerated for this crime, and she wants the world to know what happened. In the depths of my pain and despair, I found myself seeking retribution, seeking justice for the injustice that had been inflicted upon me. And in that dark place, I became fixated on falling in love with Wade Wilson. I did whatever he wanted me to do, and it took away my freedom. Now this message is coming from a third-party person, so the accuracy is undetermined. But Bonnie Wiggins says she will be an unlocked character in this Wade reality show, and she says she is already embarrassed for her and her family.
What it is, everybody. This is the YouTube Streets Podcast, man, with DBS, Ronnie Blue Eyes at the moment. What's good, fellas?
Hey, what's going on, Plug? Hey, what's up, Ronnie?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
So after we just seen this little video of this new unlocked character by the name of Bonnie, which she was already a Team Wader before Team Wade even exists.
Right.
See, now you're about to see some crazy stuff happen because she actually reached out to multiple people on TikTok from being incarcerated saying, yo, there's going to be calls of me coming soon, and I'm just going to start my damage control right now.
Hey, y'all. Happy Friday. I worked today. It was a long day, and I just needed a little breather because I've been going nonstop. But I have something big in the works for you, so stay tuned. I will be going live tomorrow, probably in the morning, and I definitely have something dropping big on Sunday. Been gathering up some information and facts for y'all. So Sunday, probably 10 a.m. is what I'm going to guess, Eastern Standard Time. And when I tell you you're going to want to tune in for this one, we got a new character that is a very key character, and we're gonna drop her before she gets dropped in the kiosk.
But yeah,
Wow.
it does look like she's gonna take the advantage of the situation and really try to form it into where it benefits her the most.
Now I want you to try to take me in the mind state of a mule.
Well, I've never been one myself, but I've known a few in my day. They're very desperate, usually in some sort of debt, whether it be drug debt or some sort of money debt, and they're willing to take any chances by any means necessary to get what it is that they need. And usually, this is like for somebody who doesn't have the brain cells to orchestrate things or make things happen in another way. This is their go-to. It's a quick fix. If you can get through, there is definitely money to be made, um, but they take all the risk.
Now the trustees were helping him out a ton. One of the trustees ended up being a chomo. I looked him up and I'm like, oh my god. So, he obviously he's PC, so he's running with all the people that he's so even the trustees, right, would be like
Yeah, of
something.
course.
But this guy, yeah, he's a chomo and he's the one that was helping him out as well. But with the phone calls, like he would use his number to make these calls. That's what he was doing. That's what the chomo dude came into play.
Oh yeah, they just said
Yeah.
they used his pen to make the last call. Right, right.
So on Rikers Island in New York City, this started happening after 2010, but it almost came into a thing where you remember Mission Impossible, where he had to connect the voice with the mask, and he had to read off of that card to program it.
I wasn't a fan of the movies, bro.
Well,
Right.
there's a scene in there where
The reference.
he had to pretty much read a card with a whole bunch of different words so the algorithm can pretty much download uh, his voice. So on Rikers Island now, when you come through, in order to get your pin and register, you have to read off of a placard. And what it's doing is pretty much storing your voice and the way you pronounce things and, just putting it in a data bank. So if you jump on anybody else's calls, it'll automatically be put in your file with your book in case because you're up on the call and it's recognizing your voice.
Okay, I got you. I got you. And what do you guys think about the whole talking in code thing? Because I know you fellas mentioned it on one of the last episodes already, and before this even came out.
Yeah, 100%. I think unfortunately this is just gonna be the tip of the iceberg. I think there's gonna be a lot more where this whole thing came from. There's a lot more that's gonna unfold and right before our eyes.
Well, I caught the lingo and the code because
Yep.
it just makes sense. For him to be in the
Sometimes
position
when
that
it
he's
doesn't
in,
make sense, right?
for him to be in the position that he's in, and the mental mo he has, it's just for me. It went well together. You know what I mean? And it's just what he does, man. That's the only way you can really get currency or create any kind of real funds in there. You know what I mean?
Well, why was she doing that? Oh, cooker, OKKK, all that shit.
Well,
Why was
she's
she doing
doing
that?
that
That was
really in all
definitely
actuality.
crazy.
Really, she's doing that for the CEOs that are listening, hoping that they won't listen and they'll be so annoyed that they'll go to somebody else's call.
Interesting.
I think she just
Interesting.
talks like a weirdo. I think she's just a weirdo, period.
But this Bonnie, man, you guys could look forward to hearing her calls on this Wade. What it's going to be all about drugs and shit. He used the crap out of her. It looks like she's
Oh, it's
still
gonna be
locked up.
interesting. Right.
Really, I'm not trying to put you under the gun right now, but when did she get arrested?
2023. This was a 2020. They were doing this for a while though, so there's probably a crap load of calls.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
there's got to be. This is a new level unlocked, I guess.
Yeah, like I said, this is just the tip of the iceberg. We're gonna see and hear so much more stuff unfold in the matter of the next few days or weeks. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, they definitely was shaking and moving, man. I think he had a little something going on, orchestrating with Kristen and this girl here without them even knowing each other in a way. This is just my my take on it because
Right.
she was supposed to be the big homie of the females, right?
Yeah, the mastermind, the manipulation. Yeah, I hear
The
you.
big mama, the big mama. Everybody else is supposed to learn off of her and become her. So I don't know.
So there's a TikToker, the Coral and Dexter, and they've been a part of this whole Wade thing because they're able to capture these interviews and moments that we would capture back in the day doing other stuff. So I understand what she's doing, but this is the thing. I just don't understand why everyone. She doesn't have a lot of. She has like what 10,000 followers on TikTok. I don't know how many followers she has, but all these Wade Wilson people are going to her. Even Bonnie is scheduled for an interview with her.
Oh wow. Well, she's moving and grooving. She's capitalizing, man. She's making sure that she's got her tentacles out there and she's reaching where others can't.
They say that she's flip flopping a little bit, but I haven't seen too much of the stuff before now, so I don't know where she was because there's a lot of Team Wade in her chat. A lot of Team Wade.
Well, to me, what I gathered is she has a safe space for either or. She does kind of straddle the fence. I mean, look, she gave Christian a safe place, somewhat, I guess, because she really threw her to the wolves when Pablo came up. You know, she let her true side come out. I saw it. I don't know about everybody else, but she definitely
Yeah,
backed
that's what
away.
it is. That's there. She's friends with Kiosk Kristen, trying to get. But this is the thing. Kiosk Kristen keeps getting caught in lies. Like it's like over and over and over
Well,
again.
she's
And
trying to capitalize off of Kios, but at the same time, Kristen Kios is she's a fucking train wreck, bro.
I was watching another channel. Shout out to them. It's like, hey, it's Tyler, or something, Taylor, or something like that, and they were talking about the whole Wade Wilson thing. But what I did find intriguing and most interesting is I found a page where I sent it to you, plug, and it's like a lawyer breaking down his demeanor and his body language as he's in court, and that shit's crazy. I think we should definitely bring that one up.
Well, he's creating content too, man. He knows
Right,
what time it is.
because they
They're
get in depth
capitalizing off of everything.
every moment.
Every single moment they are capitalizing, bro.
but you
It's
guys
all
know the
content.
little finger thing he did. He was just telling the judge that because they already
Yeah, my
asked him to do.
fingerprints.
Yeah, exactly. They were trying to make that some kind of gang shit.
Right, right, right. Yeah, no, nah. If you know, you know, you know. But there's I think a lawyer or somebody that works with some kind of government, branch, and they were breaking down the body language and the demeanor, and I found it very interesting because and it wasn't just the figure thing. It was a whole like 10-minute video on his, with during sentencing and during the court proceedings, and you know what I mean.
So I don't mean to take us off topic here. I know I'm steering somewhere else. But do you know about the reference to Wade Wilson and his sugar lips? Do you know about that, Ronnie? Have you heard about that?
Uh, I don't even know none of what is the sugar lips.
The sugar lip. You know, when they keep on saying sugar lip, sugar lip. So they're talking about his upper lip, where he's missing those teeth because it kind of like sucks in. And then he put the tattoo over his face to cover the sunkenness in his mouth. These people are sick, man. I was just curious if you knew what they were referring to when they kept on saying the sugar lip.
Nah, I was assuming it was some kind of code, or just some
Oh no,
sweet
no,
talk.
no! It was definitely sweet talking. I think it originated with Joey, if I'm not mistaken.
And this got exotic.
That's not
So
exotic, brother. There's
Nah,
another word for this. There's
nah,
another word for that, brother.
it's a reference to Tiger Princess, bro.
Okay, all right. Well, I thought about something else, but
Joe Exotic, Tiger King. You ever seen that?
yeah,
Plug brought it up.
What if Joe Exotic's prison calls came out?
I think everybody will
It'd
watch
be
it and be all right, man. It'd be like a family thing to watch.
Whoa, no, what the fuck? Do you know who this man is?
Everybody loves this guy. You see how everybody refers to him, and he's kind of like he's guilty, but he's innocent.
Nah,
No,
not
he's
at all.
definitely
We got way two
guilty.
different perspectives on
That's
that
yeah. Did you
motherfucker.
not get what I just said?
He's
He's
a whole
guilty, but he's
weirdo.
really innocent.
The last
Everybody,
thing I
yo,
put
there's
him in is a family.
everybody. Yo, listen, everybody was watching this guy when he had his show out with this what was it,
Facts.
Netflix? Everybody was watching it.
Yep.
Kids, adults, grannies, rappers, everybody.
Yep. True.
So come on, man. That would take over the internet right now. Shit. Wade
Oh
Wilson would
yeah,
be a
we was running with that.
distant memory right now if we had some Joe Exotic phone calls.
Yeah, we was running with that.
That's all I'm saying.
I had a poll
He's a
out.
character.
It said who would run the yard more, Joe Exotic or Wade Wilson? And I believe Joe Exotic won. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, Joe Exotic would definitely be running
Yeah,
whatever
Wade
that
would be his chick, bro.
that would what kind of yard would that be though? Would it be a PC chump yard or I don't know. It would be something.
Yeah, it'd be, it might even be, a whole different tier, like for that only. You know what I mean?
Is Joe Exotic PC? I don't know, bro. I think he's GP, bro. Bro, you see the pictures and shit with him?
No, but in some
Oh yeah, he's
states
down
they
with the
have
squad, man. He's
just
got
from
some
people that are,
dudes that rocking with him and holding him down. He's got some
yeah, he got like a whole
gay boy
few
lovers.
husbands and on the payroll,
He's
lover,
not
wives,
he's
whatever.
from what I heard, he's one of the official big homies of the gay boy gang bangers.
Yeah, GBG, yeah. And he definitely would make Wade Wilson his sissy.
Facts.
Yeah, he'd probably make Wade Wilson his wife.
He'd be quick to sign up though. He got a little bread and way be out here checking it for
I
less.
would love to see the arguments behind closed doors between them two.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
Joe Exotic would fucking be whooping his ass, bro.
For real.
Emotionally, mentally, physically. Oh man, Joe Exotic. Yeah, he's a mental kind of guy.
Yeah, he's
And
used
he
to dealing
works with
with big
tigers.
cats. Ain't nothing to a
He's
little
dealing with
dog.
tigers, man. He'll
Yeah.
fucking tame Wade Wilson's ass real quick.
Real quick. It'll whip the shit out of that motherfucker quick. Have him whipped. Metaphorically and literally.
Yeah,
Quick.
yeah. So Joe Exotic, man, he'd have that thing on smash.
Yeah, he might need something like that in his life. Little learn something.
So with days leading up to the sentencing Tuesday, there's a lot of stuff in the air that could happen. One of the things that's a possibility is the judge asks for an expedite after he tells him, "Yo, you're gonna die." Is there a possibility? Have you ever heard of this before, guys? Where they can expedite and get him dead the same week? I've never heard of this.
I think I mentioned this in one of the videos, but prior to this, when we first started covering Wade Wilson,
Right.
they're
And
not
this is
they're not
Florida,
gonna let
right?
this
Correct?
they're not gonna let this sit. He might skip everybody else, bro. He might be the special case because it's too much going on. All these
Well, a
women
lot of
think they're saving
publicity
him,
comes with it, right?
but these women are really gonna get his ass fucking fried.
Yeah, that's something we brought up that the attention is making the situation worse.
So if he
So,
expedites this, man, ooh, you
big
think
facts.
that army of women, man, they're gonna die out real quick. They're gonna have no place to go. You think um they're popping shit and getting together now on the internet? Ooh, it's gonna dismantle and then take that apart real quick.
Well, it's the same women that love Chris Watts. They'll just go back to somebody else.
Yeah, they're just I don't know, man. They're looking for something, thrill, something.
Looking for love in all the wrong places.
I think it's a
One
lot
lady said
deep.
I was gonna die. One lady said you're gonna die. Hail Wade or something like that.
What the fuck?
Some women
It's
want to be sacrifices. They're weird. They're sick.
some of them's not all right. Yeah, most of them ain't all right, yeah.
Yeah, some
Like,
women are super far out, bro. You would think they're aliens.
scary. Hail Mary, no tail fairy. Yeah, man. So, what do you think Tuesday? What's gonna happen Tuesday? Tell me what's gonna happen. I think they might even push it back.
They're probably gonna get those test results. They're gonna see what's going on. Might be very alarming, and they be like, "Yo, listen, you wouldn't be doing anybody any justice by keeping him in a cell. He's already that far gone that he's This is where it gets sketchy though. This is where it gets wild because if they can determine off of his brain scans that he's never gonna be rehabilitated, we're all fucked after this, bro. We're all fucked. So if they're going off of
What do you
that,
mean by that? What do you mean by that?
like if they can tell that he can't be rehabilitated and he can't conceive or understand the concept of remorse or whatever, there's no point of keeping him alive because he's only going to capitalize as he goes on, and the shit is only going to get crazier. There might be some crazy ass women out there that might be as strong as SEAL Team 6. They come together and they get crazy for Wade Wilson. They start killing shit. Oh man, they don't want that. They're gonna get rid of him real quick before that could ever happen.
Well, outside the courthouse is not going to be like step. What is it? Step
You
up
going
two.
down there? Are you going down there?
I'm not going. No, I can't. I gotta work, bro. I can't.
I had to take. I wish.
Yeah, we need somebody there with a camera.
Yeah, you don't even have to say nothing. Just get the recording. We'll be over here talking about whatever is going on. Just get the footage, man.
Facts.
And I planned it out. If I do go down there, I'm not gonna tell anybody I'm going down there, and I'll have it where it's not, it's not
Right.
real time. It's gonna be pre-recorded.
Yeah, of course. Cause like
Oh
yo,
wow.
when this whole not to go too far off subject, but like I'm in Massachusetts, so when this whole Aaron Hernandez thing happened, there was a lot going on during that time, bro. And his birthday's coming up, and there's a lot of so we might have to revisit that too.
Yeah, Aaron Hernandez, man, another one.
Um,
And he didn't kill women, right? He didn't. I know I'm familiar with it,
no,
but
no, no, no.
he
Just
only.
just
Yeah,
just
yeah.
just because of the whole true crime thing, everything what
I
happened,
think.
and him getting locked up, and him passing away.
Aaron kills
Yeah,
dudes.
And
yeah, yeah. I
this
don't think we should be comparing Aaron Hernandez
I'm
to
not
Wade Wilson.
comparing them. I just said
Okay,
off
all right.
subject, off
Okay,
subject.
okay, copy,
You know what
got
I'm
you.
saying?
I don't
Because
know why the two
some
You're
of
come
my
up.
good, Ronnie.
homies,
You're good, Ronnie.
some of the homies that came on the bounce back actually did time with him, and what I mean, said he was solid. So I'm just
No,
saying
no,
with his
no,
young
no.
birthday coming up,
I've heard some super solid things from a
right?
few people
But when
that
you
are
were talking
allegedly
about
related
going
to.
down to the court, like I was saying, when that whole shit happened out here, it was crazy like that. You know what I mean? As far as like
No,
people
I can
going,
imagine.
cameras, yeah.
And there were a whole bunch of women that were
Because he's a celebrity, he's a whole New England Patriots player, so you know what I mean?
lusting over Aaron Hernandez, just the way they are now with Wade Wilson.
Oh, I know the comparison, the gay shit.
Yeah, the gay shit, right? And that's fucked up too, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
because
people trying to
he had a
slander
gay
his
lover
name
when
and
he was
shit.
inside, man. But to each his own, man. At least he
But
wasn't
but
killing
we had
innocent
people,
women.
we had homies on the Bounce Back podcast on Scandalous World that came out and that did time with him and said, "Oh, that's bullshit. He was solid. That's false. That's people throwing shit out there. So you never
Oh,
know with him."
really?
Yeah,
Oh,
big
okay.
facts. We had real G's that did time with him, knew him personally. Was like, nah, like he was solid. He was riding, blah blah blah. But you know what I mean? That's just me quoting the guest we had on there. That was a while back. But
Just want to clear the air. Y'all better stop with the goofy shit on Aaron Hernandez, bro. That's the 8, bro. That was the 8. That was official, bro. All that gay shit is talking goofy. Aaron Hernandez is official, real nigga, bro. I don't know this shit these interviews is doing, you know what I'm saying? All I know is what we speak on right here, this is all facts. That people you already interviewed could come back and be like, oh, that nigga, he talking facts. Like, nothing I'm saying this is all real. You gotta remember, it's only one Max in Massachusetts. So whatever we say or the next nigga say that you interview or seen or whatever, it all gotta add up because we was all there. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Hernandez was like first time up there, he moved on some shit. Yeah, for real. He got busy like as soon as he came up there. Yeah, he put on off the rep. He a real athlete. That nigga dropped 40. He dropped like 44. He dropped like 44 points in a jail basketball game and shit, playoffs and shit. That only thing I ain't jacking, I'm be real, is him killing himself. You know, we don't do that. I'll tell you this though, he ended up getting switched from the gray side, which is where we all are at, to the green side, to G2, to where none of us is at. So he wasn't around his people, the love that niggas have for him.
But yeah, no. I mean, as far as media attention, you know what I'm saying? It was big out here. Media coverage is crazy.
Yeah. No, this is big, bro. This is very
Right.
it's worldwide, bro. It's not a lot of people are covering this from UK, France, Germany. There's one lady that was writing letters to the judge, bro. Um,
Crazy.
she was really trying to bring up some
Yeah. So she
angle
was
where
in. Yeah. So she was in Coral and Dexter's live chat today.
What do you
That
think
same
it is
lady.
about this
no
dude? Like,
shit.
you think it's the tattoos? Is it the name that's hitting the world and the algorithm because of Deadpool? Like, what is it? That's
I think
you know
it's
what
a
I mean?
mixture of all those things that you just mentioned, bro. I think it is because without those tattoos, bro,
Because
he
there's
looks
not
like
much
he's
character or
bewildered.
charisma there, right?
Yeah, the tattoos is the only thing that's giving him real like character, bro. Because
Making him
everything
stand out, right?
after those tattoos, man, I've seen the
His
pictures
tattoos,
without,
his height, that's about it,
and
right?
he's not. You could tell, like he's super duper soft.
Right. But yeah, it is a crazy coincidence, I guess, if you want to call it that, that him and Deadpool have the same name. I think that might play into it, especially with the algorithm, you know,
Yeah, definitely,
with that
definitely.
brand new movie coming out with Wolverine and that whole X
Yeah,
Men
that's
collab with
already
the
out. I've
Deadpool.
seen
Yeah,
that.
it's
There was a
insane.
lot of
Yeah.
homosexual references in that too, man.
Wow.
Wow.
I know that goes in line with this whole thing
That's
too.
crazy.
That's what makes this whole
That's what
thing
I'm
crazy,
saying.
bro.
Yeah, no. The first one had some homosexual references. The second one, the third one, you know what I mean. There's a lot of introduction. You know what I'm saying. Whatever you do behind closed doors is what you do behind closed doors. But when you start
Right.
pushing, you know what I mean, and kind of like
And that goes with
forcibly,
everything and anything, your beliefs, whatever. Like, do you, but don't try to push it on me or the others. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah. Because I don't know, man. That's another whole rabbit hole we can go down. But first and foremost, love all people. You know what I mean.
Right.
But
And
they're,
they do the same thing with religion. They try to push it. And it's like,
of
yo,
course,
respectfully,
of
everyone
course.
do, has the right to do their thing, believe what they believe in. And, you know what I mean? I don't need you trying to push anything down my, influence me one way or the other. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know. I know you're a strict Catholic, yeah.
No, not at all. I'm not religious at all.
Okay, okay. All right. That's right. You're more spiritual, right?
Definitely. Definitely.
Absolutely. That's that Irish Druid side in you.
Yeah, of course.
It's funny. One person said that Wade Wilson has more friends
Shining
locked up
ones.
than he does on the outside. You know what I'm saying? And he's got more girlfriends
Yeah.
than him on the
I
inside than
think
he is. You know?
yeah, the shining ones, deep. Yes, you already know. And I think right now during this whole thing, it's like it's probably the most attention he's ever had, right? So he's like got this high off it, if you will. You know what I mean? The attention.
I think he's a cloud junkie, bro. To be honest with you, and I think he found a
Yep.
formula, and he's taking advantage of it. I think it's a good thing that they cut all contact with him because, like, really, what is he doing? Is he making any differences with the victims and coming out and trying to pay homage or apologizing? Because he went
Right.
with the
That's a
whole
big part of the coverage. Like a lot of people are upset that the victims ain't getting enough. Like, that he's getting
they're
all this
getting
attention.
outshined. They are
Right.
getting overlooked and outshined.
Overlooked. Right. Exactly. Thank you.
And not for
He's
nothing. And I was trying to be nice about the fucking teeth earlier, Ronnie, but I fucking can't do it. I
Right.
bullshit you not. That lady, she fought for her life, and she knocked his fucking teeth out. And I can only imagine what kind of shit he was doing while he was fucking with her, bro. Because
Right.
for her to fucking knock his teeth out, bro,
Takes a
she was
lot. Yeah.
fighting, bro. She was
Wait a minute.
fucking
I don't think that's
fighting.
true. Where'd you hear that at? Is that did you
That's
hear
how his
that?
teeth got knocked out. That's what I heard. Unless I'm catching
Nah.
bullshit too on
He
my
already,
algorithm.
I think his teeth got knocked out his last prison stint. If I was, so we're getting two different information on
Didn't
this.
he pull
And
up on when
allegedly
he did this shit? He pulled up to his old
for
job
claiming
and he was
something he
missing his
wasn't,
teeth. And he
right?
was like,
And
"Yo, the
that
lady
shit is
knocked. He
unforgiving.
killed the lady and he knocked out her teeth."
Damn, I don't know. That might be new to me. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe my algorithm is feeding me some other shit.
You know how it gets to tripping.
I'll have that fact checked.
Yeah, fact check it, but that's what I heard, and if that's the case, man. Regardless of what, you know what I mean. He's got to go, bro.
Yeah, because I know what you're saying. It takes a lot. It takes a lot for somebody and out of somebody to really haul off and bow, break the teeth. Like
That
it had to
lets
be a rough.
if that is true, if
That
that is
lets
the
you
case,
know
and she really did knock out his teeth, she was leaving a message for everybody else.
she's
You're not
fighting
gonna
for
get
her
away with
life
this.
type shit,
Yeah, you're
right?
not gonna get away with this.
Almost like scratches, leaving a mark,
Yeah, but scratches like
like a scar. You know what I mean? But you could identify. You know what I mean?
Okay, okay, okay.
Oh
yeah,
motherfucker!
don't ever do that again, man. Ugh. When she was doing that, man, I was just like, like it was just. I knew why she was doing it, and it's just like so adolescent and so antagonistic. It's just like, what the fuck, man?
Yo, they just shot the new Beetlejuice movie out here. I'm fit to see that shit soon too.
Yeah, it's gonna bring back some nostalgic memory for me. I'm gonna watch it with the kids. We're actually gonna
Oh,
watch the first one.
100%.
They've seen
You
the
got
first
pulled
one,
up.
but we're gonna watch it again.
Yeah, of
But
course. You
we're
know,
all
the
gonna
first
watch the
ones.
second one. Yeah.
Yeah, the original one's a classic, but when I was younger in the projects, my older brother showed me the original, and I loved it. I thought it was funny because he'd be cussing and cursing. I thought it was hilarious. But when they made this new one, when I got older, they actually made it out here in Massachusetts. So I pulled up to the scene. Ortega was there, and the dude that played Batman, I forget homeboy's name, but
Ben
the first
Affleck.
dude. Nah, the first dude that played Batman.
Definitely
Oh,
not.
Val Kilmer.
No,
Michael
in the
Keaton.
show,
Val
Yeah,
Kilmer,
Michael
bro.
Keaton. Michael Keaton, good looks.
Holy
Yeah,
cow, bro.
Michael Keaton was there. I think what's her name, Amanda Ortega or some shit like that. That chick that played Wednesday Adams, she was there. She's in it. The original chick, Winona Ryder, she was there. Everybody was. Yeah, it was in Melrose, Mass, bro, right next to Malden, where they shot that.
Yeah, not too far from Salem, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I should be taking a trip up there for Halloween with the girls, man.
Yeah, it's
They
crazy.
want
Let
to
me
get
know.
into
I got a
the
friend
Hocus
over there.
Pocus thing.
Yeah, let me
So,
know. I got a friend over there, and I know a good hotel right there that's across the street from the Hocus Pocus house, the witch house.
all right, cool. Yeah, because I was trying to get an Airbnb for the witch house, but they're about 3 years out, bro.
Yeah, no, I know a good spot, and I got a friend over there.
Yeah, we talk behind the scenes, man. I'll definitely be pulling up out there.
Yeah, I just popped up a few videos, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and a few other ones when I was driving by. I seen statues of witches and stuff, and I got some of it. I got the Hocus Pocus house. I uploaded the short,
Yeah,
but I
shout out to
just
all the real witches out there, man. This chick, Kristen, she's supposed to be into some voodoo witchcraft shit, man. I don't believe it though.
yeah, I just uploaded some videos of Salem, Mass, and it's definitely spooky. The graveyards, stuff like that, it's crazy out there.
And I can
Okay,
only
so the
imagine
dad,
that.
so the dad did say that his son got his teeth knocked out in the previous prison stint.
Right.
Oh, okay,
Because he probably did
okay.
something unforgivable. You feel me?
You heard?
Oh,
So,
well, then I heard something different, man. The algorithm tricked me. Sorry to hear it, but
yo,
either
there's a
way,
lot
man.
going on there with the father. What's up with the
Either way,
dad?
he's
What's
still
with
a
the whole
piece of shit.
father? Yeah, been seeing the comments going crazy over the father. They tripping. We reviewed what, one video? Did we even review the whole video with him and Dev?
Nah, we didn't even give it the review the
We
whole video.
we
We
got to
should get
do
back
about
to that.
half of that. I think we got to get back to that because they were tripping in the comments, bro. I think that right there is enough to just go back and give it a deeper look. You know what I mean?
Well,
No,
our
yeah,
take,
and we know a lot more of the case now too, right?
Right.
our take about it was, we, okay, so we had no issue with the dad. We were just saying you weren't. He came in his life late, so
Right.
able to put your child on the stand is easy to do.
Yeah,
Now,
and we were just pointing out we peeped the separation game he was playing like that in the interview. That's all.
yeah, yeah, and honestly, he
Yeah,
did the right thing,
Right.
yeah, he did it. He
but
did the
he
right
didn't need
thing,
to do it. That's
but
what I
he
said. That's
keeps
where
on
people get
going.
mad. He didn't need to do
So,
a DVS. They had enough evidence. That's what I was trying to say. He didn't need to do it.
Right. No, I know what you're trying to say because
oh
like
no,
Combs
so
been going crazy.
therefore,
So
when that's why when I hear him keep on going on about it and he keeps on making interviews and making himself relevant, I say this dude is fucking chasing the clout, man. He's trying to capitalize off of this too. You know what I mean? Because obviously, you could tell from the very start when he's on the calls, he's making sure that he's a part of the story. Because
yeah.
he knows he's recorded too, man. He's no fucking dummy.
Oh, for sure.
That's all I was saying. But the apple don't fall too far from the tree, man.
And I definitely said that that it was two different people in them phone calls in that interview, but then someone pointed out the time difference. So it's like, all right, maybe we'll revisit that and do our research and really,
Yeah, we'll get
get
back to
into
that.
it, give
We'll
it a
pull that
deeper
up and
dive.
do it.
Right.
Yeah, we'll do that because that makes a lot more sense now.
Right.
Was him and the dad talking to Code DVS? Do you remember when you reacted to them?
No, I don't think so. Not
I
that much.
remember their phone calls being very
Well, I know he was very cautious and conscious of what he said. Um,
at the same time incriminating each other, like themselves.
well, not
Um,
incriminating himself. He was more so acting as
maybe
if he
not
was
him.
incriminating himself to get more of a confession or more out of fucking Wade. But
Right, right. That's what I'm
it's
saying.
all for him
Maybe
to
Wade,
profit off of.
yeah, because Wade was definitely, not too subtle and definitely, incriminating himself more than one time when we reviewed these videos. Like, it's crazy. The self snitch. He needs to, hit up the criminal lawyer.
There's no need, bro. He's cooked. Listen, I heard
Facts.
the calls with Mila when he first did it, and he said he killed that. He said I killed that bleep. And she was like, "No, baby, no, no, baby, no." Like, that's
Yeah,
definitely
they're
not the
treating
same
this
Mila
whole
I
thing like a
saw with
rap song,
Jumpsuit
like a
Paulo.
comedy skit.
But I also
Right.
seen a video of her, whatever, with some guy, and he was over there putting a booger sugar in her nose, man, having a partay. So, and she was
I
about to
seen
slip
that.
up and say some wild shit, and he had to give her the good old elbow. You shut up. So I don't know, man. Everybody's fucking creating content. You don't know what's what. This shit is the
Right.
super fuckery.
Damn, they got the elbow.
Hit it with the elbow. Shut up.
The people's elbow.
Nah, it was a little nudge. It was a little like, yeah. Quiet.
YouTube streets, DVS, Ronnie Blue Eyes, New Age Plug, Scandalous Squad, Stuck in the System. It's on
Listen,
that.
man, this is the new wave. I don't know if this is a part of the Great Distraction, but we are
Right.
in a time in history like no time in history. That's all I'm gonna say. I know people got a little
Facts.
offended and say I'm leaving, I'm subscribing because of politics. But pay attention.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
She writes his name on the wall. Phones ringing non-stop each night. Claims she never saw him fall. But we all know it's a lie. Drawing hearts around his name. Her obsession's getting wild. Says she's never played this game. But her eyes can't hide the child. Lies about way. She's in too deep. Lies can't fade. She's losing sleep.
Kiosk click, yeah, it's the spot. Kristen hits it for some long johns. Serial killer with a twist. Kristen lies she never missed. In the night, the lights so bright. She loves the thrill, she hides the fright. Wilson's eyes, they shine so cold. Kristen's story never told. Kiosk love, it's all game. Secret life she won't explain. Wilson's face and lies so sweet. Kiosk love where worlds meet. love where our worlds meet.